What's going on YouTube? Cap24 here, back with another video for the Singleback Doubles North formation scheme that we've been doing all week out of the West Coast playbook. Today's video is going to kind of be a 1-2 punch with a running play, pass play that we like to use as complements of each other in order to really put a little stress on the defense. The play is called halfback pitch and curl drag. They're the top two plays on the screen right now, and we're going to show you how we could use these in conjunction with each other to really give you more runs opportunity with the halfback pitch, because we can't have they won't be as aggressive once we're able to beat them on the pass play. And then additionally, the pass play is going to be open initially the first couple times you run it if they're trying to sell out for the run play. So it's kind of a 1-2 punch. We'll kind of show you what we do with that. Before we get into this, I want to make sure that you see that we like to change your package to the tight end wide out. Now, if you look on the bottom left screen of your play call screen, what you're going to see here is I'm just toggling through by using the right stick. You want to be on the tight end wide out. What that does is puts your tight end on the outside right position, in which that's going to help you with extra blocking for the halfback pitch. It's going to kind of telegraph that you're trying to run the pitch, but what we really want to do is give us the best opportunity to have some good success with an overload, and we're going to show you basically how that works. Okay, so here we are. We're going to take this tight end, and we're going to motion into left. We're going to hike it right before it gets to the wide receiver, because that's going to be the same consistent motion on this pass play, and you're going to see that you're going to have some really good success with overloading that side. Don't worry that it's going to be telegraphed that it's going to be the tight end coming across, because now when we go to our play curl drag, which we do want to have as one of our audibles, we're going to do this setup. And what we're going to do is we're going to block our running back, put the A on a drag, X on a streak, okay? Now, let me just get this defense in order. I got the cover 3 out here. Now, this works against a traditional cover 3, but also works really well against, what did I just do there? I'm sorry. A cover 3 in which they like to take their outside corners and put them in deep halves, okay? So, when they do something like that, where they go in deep halves, you're going to see that this works really well as well. So we're going to do that same motion, and a lot of times what you're going to see is their linebackers are going to be trying to shoot gaps, and they're going to get themselves out of position. And what you're going to see is that this B receiver, because he's a slower receiver, is going to get a really nice option to be open on the left-hand side of the screen. If you were to run this with a faster receiver, it wouldn't be as wide open, because he's going to run almost as quickly as your clear out route, which is number 11 here. We want Julio Jones to clear those routes out, so using a tight end is your best option with a little less speed, higher blocking for this. That's why we like it in the tight end wide out, and you're going to be able to kind of throw it to this player underneath because of the way that we drive him off. This works great against cover 3 and cover 2, just depending on what you want to do. So let me just go ahead and get this defense back, everything back up, and we'll go to cover 2 this time, okay? So here's cover 2. We'll go ahead and we'll put that player in a deep blue. Now, what's tough about this is, typically speaking, they're going to try to blow up the run. So a lot of times when they're doing so, you're going to be able to have some good success taking advantage of their players being out of position. There's more than one player that you can target on this. This Y player is a really nice dump off pass, but for the sake of the video, as far as the first option, we're going to show you the B first against cover 2. Let me just make sure everybody's in their positions. They are. Let's go ahead and hike it right here, and you're going to see that the A is going to get underneath, the Y is going to stop, but you're going to be able to throw this ball to this B receiver on that sideline pretty easily against your cover 2 coverage as well, because what you're doing is you're using that X receiver to drive back that free safety. So you can see here that this guy's going to get down the field. He's going to pull that free safety. The slower player here is now going to get out there, and you're going to see how open he's going to get. Now, don't be afraid to throw underneath. What I mean by that is you're going to have the opportunity sometimes that you may get some blitzing players, or you may get the opportunity where you're get some instant block shed. Do look at the wide receiver as a nice option for you, because he's going to have the option to really be able to get underneath, especially when you see those linebackers out of position trying to stop the run. So you see here the Y is going to stop in his tracks. So you're going to be able to throw it to him. It's going to be a nice quick hitter for you. If they're doing any type of blitzes from the left side, maybe like a crossfire where they kind of leave the left side vulnerable, you're going to see that you're going to have the opportunity to also throw it to the drag route. So something like this where they're doing some type of blitzing scheme to where they're going to send, you know, the corner like that, and maybe they're going to send the linebacker like that, right? So this is kind of one of those deals where, you know, their responsibility is to cover the middle, the left side of the field. We're kind of overloading that with this, right? So, you know, in that type of situation, what you're trying to do here is basically throw it to the A underneath as an opportunity to kind of catch them off guard. Everybody's coming in. Now you're throwing it to that drag and giving him a little bit more yardage that way. So that is an option. Typically speaking, I'm looking for the Y before I'm looking for the A when it comes to a hot route, just because of the fact that the A should drive any of those type of routes that are supposed to cover the outside that way, and it's going to give you that option to throw it to him. But really where we're going to live on this play is basically on the ability to throw it to the tight end. So that's really where we want to burn them on, and we can, you know, basically go ahead and just have some fun with this and really mix it up with the halfback pitch in order to make this work. So let me just get this defense in that type of defense that we want, where they're pitching their cornerbacks, and then we're going to move this guy over to the left, making him our main target if we have the time. If not, we'll throw it to the wide receiver. Looks like we're going to be okay with timing here. Now we're just going to throw it to the B outside. Possession catch it if you're a little bit closer to that receiver to give yourself the most opportunity to catch the ball and really have a lot of success. You know, it's why I really like this play, because you have the ability to kind of make them force their hand on trying to stop the run, and then having the ability to kind of torch them on, you know, the passing play once you have that ability to kind of mix it up left, you know, as they go ahead and do it. So again, guys, we appreciate you watching this video and the support that you've given us all week long. The whole formation scheme is now available at our website at smartmadden.com if you're interested in taking these 4 plays and expanding on them in order to give you a really powerful scheme. If you guys do enjoy this content, make sure that you hit that like button for us, and we will see you next week on the next formation for the West Coast Playbook. Appreciate it, guys, and see you then.